It's week 3 of the 2024 season. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Jags and the Bills under the lights on Monday night.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here on Monday night. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Jacksonville comes out with the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw is Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, These types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now Allen on first down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They send him right out of the slot. Again, it's Allen to the air. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. To throw again, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. One more time going up top with Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen going to throw again. He's got his man. That's Coleman. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo. Slot man in motion right. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jaguars offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence going to keep this himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Davis with a nice first down grab, and he's really developed into a good receiver, especially these last few seasons, going over 700 yards in each of the previous two. That level of consistency is one of the main reasons why the Jaguars made it a priority to go out and sign him in free agency.
In motion comes Thomas. A first down throw for Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one is caught by Kirk. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. It is brought in the end zone. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his first touchdown of the new year.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. On second down, Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Let's keep those sticks moving.
On second down, Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. They face second down and 7. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-3 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close, out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Jaguars offense and receiver Gabe Davis heading onto the field. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence now on 2nd down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Lawrence now. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are back within 4. It is 14-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense and Curtis Samuel getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Here now, 3rd and 5. In motion, Shakir. Allen on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bills first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Valdez-Scantling on the move. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And that is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. And he'll work this out to the 23. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily as accurate. They don't have to necessarily always be perfect. The wide receiver allows a much larger margin for error, and it's a big reason why he led college football last year in touchdowns.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Davis heading in motion. On first down, Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And he will score again. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. We'll try and run here with Cook. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Jags offense, and Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's ETN. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
There's that man again. Another catch. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Here's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one from 39 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where you see the final score there. Amari Cooper, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Trey Tucker, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson, a touchdown run in the victory. In the first half, we saw a strong outing from Trevor Lawrence. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen will throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Etienne, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Etienne. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll run it here with Etienne. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Lawrence. That's caught once again by Ingram.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They put Strange in motion. They'll try and run with Etienne. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Etienne. He slams it in there, and he is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and Keon Coleman set to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action. It's Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and 10. Now Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Like, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Allen. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show for. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Lawrence now on 2nd down. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. The Bills bringing on the punt team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. A carry here for Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They face 2nd down and 7. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. 2nd down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Got his man. It's Kirk. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st down, Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They run the toss here to Etienne. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll look to run. It's Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. A dive, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a 4th quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, Shakir. On 2nd down, Allen. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. Now Allen on 1st down. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And that's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Allen going to throw again. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. One more time going up top with Allen. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. To throw again, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Again, it's Allen to the air. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing again, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Slot man in motion left. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the rookie 4th rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Allen on 3rd down. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Throwing is Allen. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here's Allen to throw. That one taken in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll run it once more with ETN. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.